What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Reveal by Helmet 49ers podcast. I'm your host JT. My co-host is my dad.
What's up, JT? Ready for the mock drafts?
First, if you like
and subscribe.
Cue the intro music. So today we're going to be doing a mock draft where I am the GM on Pro Football Network, and there will be no trades. And my dad will be the assistant GM.
Yep.
And we're going to do the same exact thing, but I am going to be the assistant GM, and my dad's going to be the main GM.
That'll be on another day, another podcast,
Yes.
Okay? Yeah, so this will be our first mock draft of the season. We've done a lot of these already just on our own. This will be the first one that we'll be doing with everybody else. And like I said, 3 rounds, right? We're just going to limit it to 3 rounds. There's 7 rounds in the draft, but we're just going to do 3 just to keep it nice and simple and short and sweet. So we're going to go at a normal speed. That's what you were choosing, right, JT? So not too fast, not too slow, just right. And we can see how this draft unfolds, right?
Yes.
Let's do it. Let's enter it. All right. On the Bears, Caleb Williams. That's where it should go. 3 quarterbacks first.
This top 5 is realistic.
Yeah. Malik Neighbors. I've seen that so many times. This looks like all the other mocks. The Vikings took J.J. McCarthy.
The 2 went to the Rams.
So right about now, we're coming up to our pick.
Wait, Latham. Wait, no way.
No! Oh! What were you so bummed out about?
I thought that maybe Latham could fall to Niners because that usually doesn't happen.
Yeah, he's an offensive tackle from Alabama, highly rated, and some weird things happen. You know, people fall. And J.C. Latham went at number 29 to the Saints. Actually, they traded in. You see the little icon, the little blue icon? That means there was a trade. So somebody jumped in front and traded for J.C. Latham. That's something that we should have done if there was a mock draft with trades. We could have traded up right there and taken Latham. That would have been pretty good. So, okay, first pick, GM.
I'm not going to take any one of these 2 defensive tackles at all.
Those are highly rated, though. You get a bargain. They're rated 21, 26.
Graham Barton, I'm definitely going to think about this.
Graham Barton, yeah.
Very intelligent, apparently.
Apparently, yeah.
Apparently.
He's solid. He guard, center. He even played tackle, too. So he can play everything in college, but his arm's a little short. So, yeah. Okay, he'd probably be interior offensive line.
Yeah, I'd want him to go against Feliciano for the starting spot at right guard if you were to go to the Niners. And there's Kingsley Suamatea.
Suamatea, that's pretty good. Good
Offensive
pronunciation.
tackle from BYU.
Okay, yeah. So what are you looking for your first pick? What kind of positions are you looking at particularly? Since looks like you're going to cut all the defensive tackles out, I guess you have a certain order of things you want to do, importance.
Someone get Michael Paxton. So it's probably going to be offensive line or cornerback.
Okay.
And there aren't any cornerbacks who are drafting in the late first round.
Yeah, TJ Tampa, one of our crushes.
Yeah, that's a bit too early. Not last year.
But you won't get him if you wait till your next pick. That's the tricky thing. That's the assistant GM talking.
And you can't really trade back. There are no trading allowed.
We are choosing not to do any trades. We could trade in this website, but we're deciding not to trade this time just to make things easy. All right. So who are you narrowing it down to now? Since there was no corners, I guess you're looking only at offensive linemen.
We could get the fastest player, but I would make it between Graham Barton and Kingsley.
Yeah, it seems like that's a common one, especially Kingsley being rated at 35th overall. He usually will be there when we pick at 31. So Kingsley will always be an option, it seems like. Do you want an offensive tackle um, who needs a little bit of work, probably, what it seems like, or Graham Barton, an interior offensive lineman who's probably ready to go? You could probably even play him at center or guard, depending on who he needs to replace. Who's, you know. So, what do you think? Offensive tackles. It is a deep draft for offensive tackles, and those are worth more than interior offensive linemen. Worth more as in more important. You know.
I think I'm gonna go with Graham Barton because he seems like the more NFL ready prospect, and obviously the Niners are a win now team.
Good point. Very good point.
And the Niners just extended Cole McKivitz, so he's gonna be with the Niners for 2 years probably.
Yeah, that's true. Doesn't mean that we can't get an offensive tackle in the next pick. But like you said, Kingsley could be a little bit of a project, might not be ready to start yet. But Graham Barton is good enough to overtake Brendel or Spencer Burford's position. So he could be a plug and play type of player. So I think that's a good choice, GM.
Yep. And the Niners aren't paying
Kingsley went right after to the Chiefs.
And the Niners aren't paying Feliciano starter money. We're paying him like backup money.
Yeah, so Feliciano could be a swing guard too.
What are they to the Ravens? God, that'd be ridiculous in real life.
You go with TJ Tampa, Malachi Corley,
Listen to him.
Max Melton just went at number 56.
Wait, Johnny! Oh no! Don't make me do this.
So we're gonna reject all trades, and we're just gonna stick with the picks that we have. Number 63 in the second round. So we are at a crossroads again. GM, you have a 21st ranked player still hanging there, Johnny Newton, and I heard that he was a very good defensive tackle out of Illinois. That would be such a bargain to get his type of talent onto the Niners and make the D-line even more of a strength. So what do you think? What are your possible positions that you would be looking for in the second round, JT?
I would look for an edge. Actually, not really an edge. A cornerback.
Cornerback still, yeah.
Safety. Tight end. And wide receiver.
How about offensive tackle?
I think we could make Cal McKivitz.
Oh no, you can now you can count on McKivitz. Okay, yeah, no, I mean,
and there aren't really any offensive tackles.
Yeah, looking at it, it looks like you're right. A lot of the better offensive tackles worth taking at this pick is gone. So okay, so tight end, wide receiver, safety, and cornerback, but not defensive tackle.
Would you draft Johnny Newton if you're in this situation?
I think I would.
Oh,
but I'm just the assistant GM. I have no say in this. I'm just here to help you out here.
I mean, Legette's right here. I really like Legette.
Okay, yeah, totally true. He's a speedster, 4.39, wasn't it? And he can do returns too.
But didn't break out until his last year.
That's true. He only has 1 year of starting experience. We did lose Ray McLeod. We don't have a returner or a really good fourth receiver after Juwan Jennings and the top two guys, of course. So a wide receiver with that talent could be very helpful in his rookie year. Cameron Kitchens ran a slow 40, but he has great reaction time and is I would say a ball hawk. So he has great instincts, read and react type of speed. Um, you got the second best tight end and third best in this ranking, at least, Jatavian Sanders and Ben Sinnott, both really good too. You got one of the best, if not the best, linebacker, Peyton Wilson, just hanging there too. There's a lot of talent. Anything else below this? Cedric Gray, a couple safeties, Ricky Pearsall. Okay, you got a lot to choose from, GM. What are you thinking?
For me, it's either Leggett or
Uh-huh.
Johnny Newton.
Okay,
I'm considering that since he's fallen.
that is a good deal. Good deal.
I mean, the Niners just got 2 defensive tackles in the offseason. So do we really need one? But they did lose Armstead.
They did lose Armstead, but we did get Collins. Malik Collins, I think. He's a pretty good starter. Yeah, but this would upgrade our defensive tackle position, or you can go for wide receiver. Unless you have another wide receiver in mind that you could get in the next round. So that's what you have to think about. Or you still haven't addressed the cornerback position at all either. Tough decisions for the GM. Tough job, isn't it?
I think I'm going to go with Johnny Newton.
Okay. All right. Put in the card. You're taking Johnny Newton. Defensive tackle.
Kind of unrealistic because he's not going to fly far.
That's true. But you can only go by what you see here. Any scenario could happen. You knew he was going to be going pretty soon. Yeah. Oh, Mike Sanders. Sanders still is gone. Renardo Green. Ricky Pearsall. Oh, this is painful.
Okay, at least Cole Bishop fought.
Cole Bishop, you just said that he's gone now. Roger Rosengarten's gone. Jeremiah Trotter, one of our defensive crushes, just went. Okay, reject right before our pick. Oh, Puny's gone too. All right, so what do we got
left?
What are the
cornerbacks been like?
Josh Newton from TCU. Andrew Phillips, Kentucky, a good nickelback.
And there's Kieran as well. But he's a big project player because he's also from a small school.
You probably need 2 years maybe to get him going, maybe. Just totally guessing. Kalen Bullock.
One of our draft crushes.
Yep. Safety from USC. Looking like he's just waiting for us to pick him. Austin Booker, Kansas edge. I like him too. James Williams, you know about him. Cade Stover, one of my draft crushes for offense. Tight end out of Ohio State. Yeah, there's a lot of talent here again. So what are we going to do? What's going through your head? What positions are you going to focus on?
So it's between 3 people for me: Kalen Bullock, Kieran, and Andrew Phillips.
Corner, okay. Yep.
Kalen Bullock from California, bit of a ball hawk.
Mm-hmm.
Has a lot of potential. Kieran, and then Andrew Phillips
mm-hmm.
is a slot corner.
Mm-hmm.
And also, younger Lenore can move to outside.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. Well, what do you think would be best and most helpful for the Niners this coming season, and of course the future, 2025 too?
I'm gonna go with Andrew Phillips.
Andrew Phillips. Okay, yeah, that's one of the biggest holes that the Niners have right now is that nickelback. You don't want Ambry Thomas coming in doing outside corner, and Demo going over to the nickel. That didn't work out too well. So we need to shore up either the outside corner or the nickel. So in your first 3 picks, They look pretty good. I would be pretty stoked with this. What do you think? How do you think your draft went? What
Well,
would
I'm really happy with Graham Barton. I would really like that pick in real life.
Yeah, solid.
Johnny Newton, I would be concerned on why he's falling so much.
Oh, true that. True. There's a reason why players fall, especially that far. If he is a first round pick to go all the way to the second round, uh, I'm, say like a mid first round pick to fall to the second. That's a pretty far drop. Okay, so
And
okay,
Andrew Phillips, I'd be happy with that too because we need a cornerback, and I'm fine with the slot cornerback.
yeah, I think he would do well. Yeah, pretty solid overall. Pretty solid. I'm a fan of Barton too. Too bad no offensive tackle. That probably was the biggest bummer. But it's only a 3 round draft. But if you don't get an offensive tackle early, it's going to be a project player pretty much. So you pretty much got to get him with the first round pick. Other than that, you probably won't be an early starter in his rookie year. I'd say. I don't know. Not too bad. Not too bad. So good scenario. So maybe for the next, it seemed pretty short actually. Maybe we
Yeah.
should do 4 rounds in the next one. Um, there's a lot more players, so much more talent out there, and we have multiple fourth round picks too. So maybe next mock draft we'll go 4 rounds instead. What do you think, JT?
Yeah, next time I'll do a 4 round mock draft with trades.
Okay, yeah. And I'll be putting up a mock draft too, where I'll be GM, just like JT was saying, and he'll be assistant GM, helping me out, giving me some advice, and we'll do another mock draft. We'll try 4 rounds next, no trades, and see how that runs. Okay, sounds good.
Yes.
All right, pretty good mock draft, JT. Pretty good.
Well, that wraps up for today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and goodbye.